Welcome to today's show. On today's show, we're going to discuss the life of Henry Hudson. Who was Henry Hudson? All of the pictures that you see of Henry Hudson is just a guess at best. We have no idea what the real Henry Hudson looked like. What we do know is that Henry Hudson was an English explorer. He is best known for mapping the Hudson River and the North Atlantic. He was born in the 1560s in or near the city of London in England. He came from a wealthy family. This may be from his grandfather, who founded a trading company. Hudson made his first voyage for the Muscovy Company in 1607. The country of England sponsored Hudson. To sponsor means to support someone, usually financially. The principal objective of Henry Hudson's first voyage was to find a northwestern route to Asia for the Muscovy Company. The first voyage ended early and unsuccessfully due to the icy Arctic Ocean waters. He had to promptly return to England, having failed in his mission. Hudson was provided another opportunity for a second voyage by England. Like the first voyage, it ended early and as a failure. The icy waters within the Arctic was a barrier that put an abrupt halt to the plans that Hudson had. Hudson would again return to his sponsor country of England and the Muscovy Company as a failure. Hudson embarked on his third voyage in 1609. This time, he had a new sponsor in the country of the Netherlands. He sailed for the Dutch East India Company. Unfortunately, like his first two voyages, he again was stopped by Arctic ice. Instead of returning to Europe for the third time as a failure, he decided to sail west. Hudson and his crew arrived in modern-day Nova Scotia, Canada in July of 1609. Traveling south, Hudson and his crewmates made contact with natives in present-day Maine. Hudson and crew's contact with the natives was met with almost instant conflict. A member of Hudson's crew was even killed in the hostilities with the natives. Hudson and crew continued to travel south. They eventually reached present-day New York. They sailed into the island that today makes up Manhattan. Hudson sailed into a major river that would be named in honor of him, the Hudson River. Though Henry Hudson's third voyage was unsuccessful in finding the Northwest Passage, he still arrived in North America and explored it. Hudson was sponsored by a few wealthy friends from England for what was his fourth and final voyage in April of 1610. Hudson and his crew sailed into a strait that led them through the waters north of Canada. Hudson's exploration of the area many years later led to it being named the Hudson Strait after Hudson. Hudson traveled through the present-day Hudson Bay around 1610. Icy waters again wrought havoc upon Hudson's voyage. Hudson's crew had trapped themselves in the ice within the Hudson Bay and were absolutely incapable of escape until the waters thawed. Hudson and crew were stranded throughout the winter. Hudson's crew staged a mutiny. A mutiny is an overthrow of a leader and their intended plans. Hudson was cast into a small boat in 1611, along with his son and a few sick crew members, while the crewmen that mutinied promptly returned to England. No one really knows what the inevitable outcome was for Hudson and the others. They probably died soon after being left there. Can you imagine how Henry Hudson must have felt to be mutinied by his supposed loyal crewmen? How awful. They most likely died from the exposure to the freezing temperatures and to their lack of supplies for food, clothing, or shelter. In an unfortunate turn of events, Voyage 4 for Henry Hudson was another failure. He had been mutinied and left for dead. Henry Hudson experienced many failures throughout his 4 voyages, but he should be given credit for his many accomplishments as well. The Hudson River, Hudson Strait, and Hudson Bay are all named in honor of Hudson. Believe it or not, Henry Hudson brought cultural influence from England to North America. In addition to England, Henry Hudson brought cultural influence from the Netherlands to North America. He established contact with natives in North America, albeit brief and riddled with conflict. Henry Hudson's multiple sailing voyages provided new information on North American water routes. His voyages contributed to future North American explorations.